The Johnson County judge punished Jeanette Lawrence as harshly as he could today.
Now, the former daycare worker will spend the next 41 months in jail. Beth Vaughn is live at the Johnson County Courthouse with the latest tonight. Beth?
Yeah, good evening, Mark. You know, there really wasn't a dry eye in the courtroom today. Even Judge Davis fighting back tears at times when the grandmothers were addressing Lawrence for the final time. This just moments before she was sentenced to more than 3 years behind bars.
Problems were sent to the Department of Corrections.
Now, the majority of that sentence is due to the involuntary manslaughter conviction. Here's what happened. Back in April of 2009, the day after Easter, 18-month-old Ava Patrick was dropped off at a home daycare run by Lawrence. Just 3 hours later, her parents, Alicia and Steve, were called to the hospital. Ava had got caught on an indoor fence. The final coroner's report said she died of strangulation. Now, one of the grandmothers described that day in the courtroom today as saying it felt like the world had ended. Well, it didn't, and that was just the beginning of a 20-month-long legal process that ended today. I spoke to the parents as they left the courthouse, both very pleased about how harsh the judge was, despite pleas for leniency by Lawrence's friends and family. And when I asked them what they hoped people would remember when they heard Ava's name, this is what they said.
I hope that, you know, when they think of her, you know, they just go to their own children and just hug them as tight as they can and realize that it can all go away in 3 hours.
Those 3 hours, you know, he dropped her off, Ava, that sweet girl that you're seeing right there on the screen, just 18 months old at that point, dropped her off for her first day of daycare. And they said even there, with all the research and interviews they did, they had no idea that this would ever happen in Lawrence's home. And it came to light later that she was only licensed to have 6 children in the home. And in fact, that day she had 14. We'll have more on this at 6. For now, we're live. Beth Vaughn, NBC Action News.